brake, and away we go. So how do you do launch control in a Porsche 911? Well, let's jump in and let me show you. Let's get this guy started up. Oh, that sounds good. Pull this guy out of the garage and let it warm up outside. To do launch control, step one is to buy a Porsche 911. And if you don't have one yet, don't worry. You can just move on to step two, so that way when you do buy a Porsche 911, you'll know how to do it. Moving on to step two. Step two is you gotta find a nice open spot to actually do launch control, because you don't want to launch into a turn or into a car or a street lamp or whatever. So let's go find a nice open spot. While we're heading to our open spot, let's talk about step three. Step three is you have to have a Porsche 911 with the Sports Chrono package. So to know if your car does or does not have it, it's this knob right here. What this knob allows you to do is when you spin it, I can go into normal mode, sport mode, Sport Plus, or you can program an individual, and then you also have the wet mode as well. So if you're looking at getting a Porsche, or if you have a base Carrera and it doesn't have the Sports Chrono package, unfortunately you're out of luck. No launch control for you. But if you do have it, then you're good. We can move on to the next step. So the next step, now that we got a nice open spot here on a safe private area, the next step is that you have to be in Sport Plus mode to do launch control. This is what a lot of people get wrong and don't realize. So once we have it in Sport Plus mode, one other thing to note is if you do have the front axle lift, obviously make sure your car is lowered, so that way you can do launch control. And once your car is lowered, you're in Sport Plus. Let's go ahead and put it into drive. And all you have to do is put your left foot on the brake hard, and then we're gonna mash our right foot onto the gas pedal. It'll say launch control activated. It'll hold there, and then let go of the brake, and away we go. Woo. Oh my gosh, that never gets old. And again, you have to be in Sport Plus mode. I can't stress that enough. If you try it, I'll actually show you here in Sport or normal mode, you won't get the little notification that pops up and says launch control. So let's go back into drive. I'm gonna switch it just to Sport mode. Left foot on the brake, right foot on the gas pedal. You can see it just holds at 4,000. It'll still give you a little, actually it gives you pretty good launch there. A little more tire slippage, but actually that was pretty fun. But if you're looking to actually beat someone off the line, you definitely want to be in Sport Plus and use the launch control. Otherwise, you're just gonna sit and spin the tires a little more. And another thing to note, let's do the launch control one more time here, is how long can you hold it into the launch control before something bad happens? So we're back in Sport Plus. I got my left foot on the brake, right foot on the gas, launch control activated. It's just gonna sit here for about 8 seconds, and then eventually it'll just die back down because you didn't go. So it's like, hey, I don't want you to break the car here. So it'll automatically do that. Then you just gotta reset here, foot on the brake, and then re-engage launch control. So kind of a safety feature so you don't blow your engine like a BMW or something. Let's give one more launch here and make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Woo!